All right, so we're getting into it. This this process requires three applications to actually fulfill what we need. So if you're not familiar, for the uninitiated to sales, at least, if we're breaking it down to sort of two parts for this course, there's going to be a prospecting part, which is finding individuals and companies that we believe would be good fits as clients. And so that requires identifying customer personas, etc. And then there's the outreach part, right? And so you have to use a tool, which in this case we're going to be using HubSpot. But you can use a number of different tools. There's Salesforce, there's Autopilot, there's all sorts of different name brand tools out there. I'm just going to show you the process for a tool that I found that had sort of high quality contact details, which is super important. I mean, you don't want to sort of buy this, some sort of a contact list, which there are companies out there that sort of do this. And Seamless.ai is great for finding contact details. So the three tools, just to sort of get into it, we're using LinkedIn Navigator. So LinkedIn is, if you're not familiar, is the largest professional social network on the planet. If you are in business, you no doubt have some sort of a presence on LinkedIn, either as a professional for working for a company, or if you have a company, then you have a business page. But no doubt you're on there and part of the network. And so LinkedIn offers an outreach tool, LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So you can see that up in the top corner for looking through their entire database of individuals, offering up sort of filtering criteria to be able to highly target, and then being able to connect with them in certain ways. And so the cool thing is that the company that we're using in between this, Seamless.ai, as I remember it, so they have a Chrome extension, and they have a direct integration. I think that they've worked this out and partnered with LinkedIn. I'm unsure of the specific details on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And so when you install this Chrome extension, and the instructions and the assignment are later in the course, you'll see these individuals right here, and you'll see Find. If you don't have the Chrome extension, you actually won't have this button here. So this is a Seamless.ai button. This Seamless.ai button finds their contact details. It sort of sends this magic information that they sort of do behind the scenes. I mean, it's sort of, wizard in a sense, and that they find it. And so if I do this, find, it goes and finds it. And then if I press view, it'll actually show me the contact details in Seamless.ai. And so while that's opening up, I'll show you just what it looks like. So Seamless.ai acts as a go-between between the LinkedIn Sales Navigator, so being able to prospect. Seamless.ai finds the contact details of that individual. And then we're going to use HubSpot to for Seamless.ai to send the details into HubSpot so that we can enroll contacts in a email sequence. And so if we look at this, 5 steps, 7 business days to complete. So you see outbound cadence version 1.3. So when we look at this, we have a number of emails that we get to personalize. We have a LinkedIn Sales Navigator request, automated email, automated email, automated email. Now I've done this with phone calls, but for the purpose of this course, we're just going to keep it simple and sort of keep the scope of this simpler, because a lot of the sort of strategy in phone call, and you can add that stuff in there, but you're going to need to come up with your own scripts. And so the templates on this I'll provide you, so you'll be able to understand how to sort of implement this stuff, how to prospect and find individuals, targeted emails, and personalizing sequences so that you can find that person, put them into a personalized sequence, and get in their inbox and get your messaging out there. So that's sort of the high level, is that LinkedIn, we find the people, Seamless.ai finds the contact details and sends that contact details to HubSpot, where we then put them into automated sequences that we can personalize individually. So that's what we're going to cover in the next videos, but I want you to sort of understand that process at sort of the high level strategy.